Hi, my name is Kamaldi. I'm an IELTS trainer. So today I'm going to give you the speaking tips that every student look for before taking the speaking test. So actually, let me tell you my experience, like when I give my test. So actually, the first part is that we everybody had to go through into this one. Everybody could be confused regarding what could be type of and what could be the question, what type of the question could be asked. Actually, start with the introduction. So basically that you need to make just a small amount of literally just introduction of yourself, like where you belongs to, what your age is, what your qualification is, and like location where you belongs. Okay, so like a little bit of thing you can tell about your country, like so you can prefer your country more, about the culture, traditional customs that your country is very famous about. So, first and very foremost thing, actually that there are some questions that could be based on some like topic others, environment or something, mm, home, like your job, and so regarding your qualification, and some other very topics that you do on a regular basis, how much water that do you drink, is it necessary to take water every day, kind of these questions. So there are the set of five questions that are asked during your examination. So actually the main tip that I would like to give you to make yourself calm. So don't be hesitate from examiners, because the examiners are completely they actually there is you don't have to hesitate about anything else. Like if you hesitate and like somewhere, you would mess up. And so actually the examiners are trained according to this one, and in order to provide the comfortable environment of yours. So feel free to to say a question and try your best to clear your statement, what you're going to say about the what could be the question, the examiner would ask you. So that is the main thing. So make yourself calm. So and make sure whatever that you are speaking about, it should be totally relevant to the question. Not like you can add your own assumption with this. If you if you give any irrelevant answer to the type of any question the examiner might have asked you or something, so this could be a problem for you. Just stick to the question. Whatever you're speaking about, it should be relevant enough. Fine. So just try to give your best, one or two three lines of the answer. So it should be finished by giving a two or three lines of the answer. For example, there could be several examples, uh, there is one question coming in my mind that I used to ask during my sessions. So it could be related to your culture. So why culture is your famous? You can talk about why culture is your famous one. You can tell about the roots of your culture. Maybe why your culture is so have been become iconic in citizens. So this type of the question could be asked. So and second part. So that is the cue card. So there is a just a topic, not like any another topic, just it could be based on event that you have spent, or birthday party, or something else, a moment that you have spent with your friends, that it could be relevant. So the cue cards are basically varied according to the tenses, like the time that you have passed with your friends or something. And basically the most of the cue cards are based on it. And first time, let me tell you the thing, the cue card, it could be about any topic. For example, the birthday party you attend, you have to talk about your whole birthday party, how you how many friends you have invited, how did you enjoy, and so how you like the enjoyment, so you can talk about it. So the cue card could be based on this one. And second cue card, also there is another topics, many other user topics you can could be asked, just talk about any movement that you have losing your temper, that you have losing your temper, You just have to talk about the time, like where you got angry and you have lose your all temper, right? So kind of this topic, just you have to make sure you will be given a 1 minute, and within that 1 minute you have to prepare your whole topic. And there will be below question, the below four question, and the your answer could like should be based on those questions. What are you going to make it? Fine. And do not try to add any irrelevant information. If you add any irrelevant information, so you might lose your exam, you might lose your bands or something. So in part 3, it's a very very important. Fine, it's a part 3. So the types of, there are such, there again there could be like there would be a set of 5 questions. So that would be related to your topic that you would have spoken maybe in your cue card. So those could be related to this one. like uh, they will tell about, so how was the party, so what things we should bring in our party, so the alcohol, it should be allowed in our parties or not. So kind of the questions could be related, and you have to talk about in a detail. Just try to give your detail as much as you can, because the part 3 is the most scoring part. For example, if you couldn't speak and much, if you feel about you are not satisfied enough, then in your cue card, so you can cover up some marks in your in the rest of the questions, just by giving a very impressive ideas and by giving a very best answers, that what are you will be got in your exam. And so this is the tips that I can give you. So I hope best of luck for the exam.